now. Welcome in, we are live 10 minutes early, but with a good reason. We are making a test run on the Australian account to warm up a bit, because the next race on the main account, if I can call it like that, will be crucial. Yeah, because we are trying to get into the A ranks, and yeah, I don't want to mess it up. That's why I am eager to try myself out before going into the crucial race. Adem, pozdrav, dobra večer. Kako si? Nadam se da si dobro. Sad smo na australskom akauntu da se zagrijemo za prvu utrku. Znači jednu ćemo odvoziti ovdje, drugu tamo. Hey Nomad, good evening, welcome in, I hope you're doing good. I heard you have some very tough weather incoming in Germany. Dobro i kod mene, hvala ti. I wanted to dial down the sound level. It's a bit too loud on my end, but should be good for one race. Again, we are having a warm-up race on the Australian account before going into the main account to try to get some points in. I think it will be enough if we make it to P8. Hey Kasavian or MC, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you are doing good. There goes the first one. I was never closer than I am now. That's why I'm warming up on the Australian account, at least one race, to get my brake markers and everything set and dialed in. But yeah, I have high hopes to make it, at least for one race, and after that we can drop back to E. Čitav dan čekaš live, pa vjeruj mi, ja isto. The watch saying it's sleep time. Don't think so. Nomad, I think I got you covered there, because I'm starting to think like all of the other streamers. They have multiple accounts in same regions, so I was thinking about making another one to build it up and call it maybe Like everybody likes to say, not digit, not Iris, whatever. I would say not the rookie. And we would have the opportunity to race against each other. Because once I reach A, I'm gonna try to protect it. And if the weekly races are not good, or like if I can't perform that good, I might then just switch to the other account. Maybe it's not a true representation of the driver's skill, because I think you need to perform on every track. So whatever Gran Turismo is throwing at you, you should be able to perform on that level. If not, you should drop. Don't know if it's legitimate or not, but I'm thinking about it. Adem, vidio sam, svaka čast. Zahvaljujem. It's time to get that P5 at least. Two more laps to go. Nomad, are you driving actively this week? Or have you been doing any races? Box, my good friend, still not A+, but also not A. We are in the Australian account practicing at least one race before we go into the main account. How are you doing? Feeling sleepy already? Keeping it clean, priority number one. Ooh, he surprised me with that braking point. Overdid it myself. Still working on customer side this week without access. Ah, okay. Saved it. Let's get that P5. Looking forward to go to bed. I trust you do. But stick with me for one more race, and then I hope we can celebrate together. Take it past him, we should do it. Yeah. That he went off the track. How is your familiar situation? If you're asking for my... When's the little one plan to come? The due date is 9th of June. So pretty soon. Good evening, Charlie. How were the swimming lessons? Okay, feeling confident now. Gonna end this one and jump back to the European account. Charlie, I was in the Australian one to warm myself up to dial in my breakpoints and everything. Danas samo Italija, nadam se, da. Yeah, decent seat. Oh, that's not good. Sima. Sima, this was... Thank you. Thank you, Nomad. We can't wait for it. Since it's the second child, it's gonna be much easier. With much less worries about the kid and everything. Like we are pros now. Okay. Now is the moment of truth. Switching back. Let's get again some practice in. I saw Electrocoile slammed the time again. He did very good. Second one in my case, not the easiest one. Why? First is enough for me. Okay. Igraš Red Dead Redemption. Igrao. 2 puta prešao i 2 puta se rasplakao i dovoljno. Ne mogu više. Had a discussion with the wife today about that. She doesn't want kids anymore, but that's not an option for me, to be honest. Kids are a blessing. That's all I'm gonna say. MD evening. Welcome to the chase. The chase of fame and glory. Probably glory. Oh. How was your day, MD? Have you been laying somewhere on the beach? Padem, slažem se. I've been pretty much dead for the last 24 hours. The bug that your family had caught up with you. Sorry to hear that, but I hope you are orienting yourself towards recovery. My first one was like the second one. I will think twice if I have another one. They say the second one is somewhat calmer because our firstborn, you don't have any brakes with him. Started 23 hours ago with me sitting behind a laptop and suddenly feeling that I'm going to pass out. Had that feeling with the coronavirus. In terms of lap time, I think it's a good one. Everyone likes and subscribe to the live. Thank you to everybody who does so. I won't pressure anybody if they don't feel like it, but it's always welcomed. Thank you, Adam, for supporting the growth. Breaking that much is maybe not helpful. Teško da ću ga oboriti. Biću zadovoljan ako ga dostignem. Strangely enough, for leaving the track on this part, you don't get a penalty. It's a spot where Charlie, maybe can get some more time out of it. If you're still in for the time attack. 1.2 seconds behind, I'm guessing. Almost. Been sleeping a lot. Sleep is something I could use as well. Felt very sleepy today. But I gotta say, that one race where Iris or Rory was in, my heart started to pump as crazy. What do you think about a, let's call it subscribers race, like community race? I'm all for it. Sign me up on that. I'm a idiot. Ooh, starting in P2. I would love to say that nothing can go wrong. hope nothing will go wrong. Eyes, shoulders, legs. Mox made me proud as well. But thank you for sharing that feeling. I appreciate it. No pressure, Tom. No pressure at all. Yeah, turning on the fan. That helps. Nomad, I like the idea. We just should be sure that we'll have more than 3 cars on the track. That's the only thing that is a threshold for doing such races. Seeing Ville or Ville on P6 MD, this could have been you easily. Maybe you're hiding. Go, go, go. Messed it up right away, not too much. Letting him go by to not risk any damage or carnage. Nomad, I agree, the chat on his stream is chaotic, but one has to say respect to him. He tries to interact with everybody. That's not easy as it looks. Yeah, I rewatched the stream as well. Mox showed it to my wife. She was kind of proud as well. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike. Does he have the victim mentality? To be honest, I don't watch his streams as often because I like to hang out more in the streams of the a lot smaller creators. Two more laps to go. A bit too late on the turning. Slightly off the wall. This could be a penalty. Thankfully not. Hey Edward, welcome in. You are just joining. Ray as well. Good day to you. You guys are joining for the final lap on a very important race. The race that will decide if we're entering the A ranks or not. For now it looks good. Now I'm thinking the wheel didn't disconnect in a long time now. Could be overdue. Stavio sam pizzu na sliku. Augers, welcome in. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Just now seeing you in the chat. P1 and 2 fighting. There could be some contact maybe. I would prefer it to not have any contact here. To just bring it home. Nice. Nice one. Let's see where we will land. In this lobby, at least, we don't have any A+ drivers. That keeps my blood rushing in terms of being exposed to that, yeah, just somewhat higher pressure. Thank you, Dre. Let's see. Am I allowed to look at my rank? I'm gonna save the race. You want to see a special effect?
At least we put this matter to bed. That's what she said. Or he said.
That's the only one I got. Ah. Thank you. Thank you, Nomad. This looks so nice. This looks very nice. Very happy about it. It only took me, yeah, for the party, I brought a Pepsi Zero. Gonna open it up now. Yeah. Cheers to the A ranks, boys. Enough. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. MD, please do not do so. Let's make it you unsub if I please don't ever unsub, but let's make it unsub on the A+, then I'm signing off as well. So yeah, it was a long time coming. A very long time coming, actually. I started September, so 6-7 months. Yeah, everybody unsub, yeah. Let's just go for the next one. But as well, I could hang out a bit with the chat. Yeah, that was quite a ride. Like I'm speaking, that's the last stream. And I'm gonna retire now. But this was, yeah, this was really a big milestone. Like I remember back in maybe 2-3 months, I struggled to stay in B. And now it's gonna be the same struggle with A. You've been enjoying race A and C. Edward, you missed out on the key race. For me, it's just a grinding race. Road America is good. I like the track. Unfortunately, I have to take the train now to Dreamland. Mox, thank you very much for being part of the stream and the most crucial moment in the last 6 months. I'm gonna remember this now for a long time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here, mate. Nomad, I think Digit is somewhat on another level. As far as I know, and as far as I understood or understand the whole scene, like Rory is mid-A. If I don't know how many accounts he has, but he would not have been in the race with me, or maybe he would, I don't know. I saw 2 A+ ranked drivers, so Mox, it was my pleasure. Thank you again. Thank you very much. Yeah, Nomad, coming back to your message, it feels special racing with the guys that have that many viewers and everything, knowing how they drive. Like, you go with a lot of respect into the race. But today I saw, like, when you are on the track with them, you could write any other name and you would just say, oh, the guys are quick, but you are still competing, and that's the fun. Because the most of the time I used to watch them during work, and then you get to race with them. It's just, yeah, the full circle moment, I think. Rory is not a pro. If yuck. Yeah, Digit is, I would say, one level above. Digit also, I think Digit has the consistency. There are a lot of other drivers that maybe stream like Halster, who has the pace, has everything, just doesn't have the fan base yet. But I think he can get there, as everybody probably. Yeah, Kasabian, A+. Where is A+ starting? 60,000 points, right? Good night, Mox. Yeah, we speak soon, I hope, over Discord, when you tell us you smashed some lap times, giving us a real competition. Thank you, Nomad. Appreciate it. Vielen Dank. And of course, it means a lot having you guys here, because yeah, celebrating this achievement alone would not mean so much. So thank you for having your eyes on the screen. Let's have one more look at it. Like, it looks different. And it makes you feel different. Yeah, mid-September is where it started. One month ago. Then we grew rather quick. Thankful for that. $197, yeah. Time goes by very quick. Let's see whom we meet now in the race. Maybe no one special, but yeah, maybe Keule will be in there. He said he will be racing. Anybody from you guys racing this evening? Thank you, Nomad. I appreciate it. I hope I'm doing something right. I always had only in the back of my mind that I need more track time to practice and improve. And I see in the last few months I did it. Like, I got more track time in. So maybe that was... Hey, Keule. Coile. This is now already a challenge. Downloaded golf to relax. We'll see how this race goes. We can always switch to the train simulator or snow tires. No, snow runner. But like from here on, you already see you need to improve, or I need to improve my lap time again. To start somewhere in the front half of the field. That bad connection of P8 won't be fun. RTR. This is for me real competition now. But at least, as I said, we were once in the A ranks. A glimpse is all I wanted, so it only can get better. Okay, the bad connection sorted itself out. Electrocoil, one car away. Normally I think it's the double the amount, 60,000. So all you need is like 35 consecutive wins, and then you're A+. MD, what happened where? To the guy in the Finnish flag, running under the Finnish flag. If you meant him, he came off the track, slided to the left and got into the wall. But I can't tell you the reason. I think he was on the grass, maybe started to spin. Adem nisam. DNF u pravilu samo sam prouzrokuješ napuštajući trku. Thank you, Nomad. I like it as well. But it took me overall maybe 50 laps to feel confident with it and to know that's the line where somewhere the limits are. Coil going extremely wide. Charlie, I'm gonna show it in the next round. But it was turn number 1. I can tell you what I did and try to replicate it, but I will tell you where I gained the time. Oh, staved it, but messed it up as well at the same time. Here, when you look at the brake pressure, I did not go over 50%, and with the help of the trail braking, I carried a bit more speed through the turn. Yeah, now I'm blind. Oh, Coyle got off the track. Coyle, you are not alone. In the back part of the track. Malo sam se zezno, ništa strašno. And here now, as well, not full brake pressure, letting the car coast. Here going wide, and again taking as much speed as you can. Obviously not like this time. If we gonna be fair, we need to stay fair. Yeah, first racing experience in A. Who would have thought? Need to stay off the curbs. .1 is your best sector. I can't recall the time I had. Yeah, I'm messing it up now. There goes the chance of any improvement. 31.6 best sector 1. Okay. Dropped even with the SR rating. Don't think I've ever raced this track in reverse. It's a pain at first. It's a pain at first, but you learn to love it very quickly. It's practice, practice, practice. No, you can say sorry after the race without letting the entire field through. Is that overall accepted? If it is, I would do that. MC you do, but I'd say it's like for every other track as well. On the gamepad it is a bit different. Like you need to hold the position for longer, and it's not fully to the left, neither fully to the right. When you restart in practice. Only maybe one fun fact. If I remember correctly, I did not even have a delta turned on. Like it was the first lap going into the session where I improved my lap time. And the only thing I was looking out for was to stay like somewhat fluent. That's one thing to do it, MD. You're right. Sometimes I do that. Ooh. We start right away. The meta, I think, is the Citroën. I see as well the 4C popping up, Alfa Romeo, G70, Ferrari 458. There are a bunch of cars now. This was a superb entry and exit. Charlie, if you are watching. I love the D70. Understeer is much more predictable than oversteer. That's why I like it. The Cayman, I don't have it. Lavovi. Ili live-ovi. Pretpostavljam live-ovi. Hvala ti na komplimentu, Miki. I don't think so. I'm gonna get a second quicker. Let this be the way race pace, and I am very happy. Hot Wheels, welcome in. Welcome to an. Does it sound stupid? Welcome to an A-ranked lobby, if I can say it. RL, my friend, welcome in. Thank you for the like. Waiting for the next race. Best band ever. I can't even name that many. Maybe one or two. But I like music though. Oh, how beautiful is that? I'm hoping that this will be. I'm Tim VDH. Tim VDH. Tim. Yeah. Message made it out. Welcome in, Terminator, or Tim. Starting first, always a struggle. Not here. Not here, my friend. Thank you, Dre. The only band from those you listed, I know 3 Doors Down. Yeah, Cheech having experience with bands. Spice Girls also good. And we can name the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. all that good, guys. Gotta go. Nomad. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your evening. Lagano pole pozicija, da. S Club 7, I love them. I remember that song that goes something like DJ get the party started. Music's in the air, something like that. The guy behind is on gamepad, judging by the amount of flashing. Kept it clean, that's nice. Can't avoid the slip. Do we have Metallica on the list? I think they deserve their place. Maybe Rammstein, if you guys know them. Not necessarily music I listen to, but I know they have a monumental fan base. to P2 too close for comfort. I would love to have at least a second coming up on the last lap. Ooh. Again, car behind replicating the exact same mistakes. Somebody needs to research this. The pressure is on, not only on my end it seems. MD they have indeed. Wish Electrocoiler was in the race. But we might meet him in the next one. Start to finish. Lost the position for a short while. Terminator. P3 for you. Nice. Nicely done. I see you are using the 4C. Thank you, Dre. The 4C is starting to become something like a second meta, I think. Thank you, Charlie. It will hopefully boost the points again by a tiny fraction. This takes a bit too long now. Terminator, I witnessed it too many times to say it's not something that it's something, searching the English word, spontaneous. But it probably shows the focus, the pressure. And you're just too much focused on the car in front, replicating everything the car does, thinking that it does the right thing, but it doesn't. Not always. Let me just check something out. So would you practice? Terminator, just now seeing the message. Not sure, to be honest. Like being chased, but with at least 1 second 1 second delta, it's not really a chase. Adem, može, nemoj brige. I would just say it depends on the gap you have to the car in the back. Yeah, as the saying goes, the hunted became the hunter. Yeah, brake check is available. The most guys don't use it. I appreciate it not being used. But in this case it felt okay, like being the chased one. Maybe we should go ask the Paw Patrol. There they have a chase, I learned. He might know the answer. Terminator, let's hope we meet in the next race as well. Yeah, that spot wouldn't mind. Were you guys in the same races in the past? Nose to the grindstone. You gotta help me with that saying. English is still under development on my end. Does that mean like focus? Have you raced with controller? I have a few years ago, and I only did the weekly challenges. Like nothing serious. Losing out on time. But yeah, I started out with controller. This could have been a very good lap if it wasn't for this bumpy. Yeah, could have been good. Evening, Marty. How are you doing? You just missed the race that got us into the A ranks. But maybe you're gonna see the race that will get us into the B lobbies again. Welcome in, Andy. Been a long day. Hope all is going good. Going very good. I was on a children's birthday party, had pizza. Few more parents, and yeah, it was fun hanging out while the kiddos played. Ooh. I see Keule again, but now Thank you, Marty. Elbows out, eyes forward. Gonna try to do that. Him. Oh, this is gonna be a race. Don't show weakness. Not showing weakness. Thank you, Andy. Luck is what I need now. Gonna try to keep it clean again. And realistically speaking, trying to minimize the DR points loss. Because I think this lobby is somewhat the limit of my abilities now. Maybe only if somebody will crash or something. But by pure pace. Let's see, don't know. Yeah, go hard. I am already home. So there's that. But gonna try to push it. Very nice of him. while having some fun in this traffic. Ah! Almost. I punted what guy? Hot Wheels. Thank you for that information. Gonna try not to. The guy you punted onto grass. Gotta rewatch this, but I did not feel I punted him. Looks like I'm holding coil up. Like being in a hurry. The straight needed to be a kilometer longer. Nice racing though. P9, it's good. It's good. All in all, went good. Moving that, we are having kiddos watching. Yeah, I think did I get some points? I think I received some points watching on the screen. Let me have a look at the replay. Thank you for the GGs. Gotta have a look at the one MD was talking about. I saw the F word, so took that down. That was somewhere lap 2, right? Yeah. I would appreciate if we don't say it, because the guy Adam, he's 13, so yeah, that's why. And I'm assuming a few more guys just like him are watching, so that's why I would love to watch out for the language. Odlično, Adem, dobrodošao natrag. MD, and you could be right. I think you are right. I probably was not searching for the word again. Was a bit my fault as well. Yeah, partially my fault as well. MD, you were right. I even missed to say sorry. A love tap, okay. If we can call it like that. If we can call it like that, then it's fine. Charlie, you are right as well, but yeah, incident. Enough time for one lap. And appreciate it if you can stick to the family-friendly rules. I know some kids are watching, so that's why. That was too much. A big boy chat. I think it still is. Penalty incoming, I think. Yeah. The wheel feels heavier now. Yeah, all I'm saying is just keep it somewhere in the normal realm. Franco, my friend, thank you for stopping by. Nice to see you. Very nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. Didn't heard anything about your racing friend. How is he doing? Any races upcoming? No electro coiler this time. He probably being in higher levels now. Please do that, Franco. I will find some time to have a look at it. Terminator, good luck to you as well. Are we in the same race? I missed it. I don't think so. Oh, we are. Sorry. There you go. Andy, thank you for stopping by, mate. Appreciate you a ton. I see you around probably tomorrow and the other streams. Good night, Franco. Have a good night's sleep. Have a nice Thursday tomorrow. This was not wide enough. Gute Nacht, meine Freunde. Miki, jel voziš šta? Ako pogledaš na bodove, primijetit ćeš da smo ušli u A-rank. Tako da, evo. Jedan od možda najvažnijih streamova do sad. And too much there. So much traffic ahead. Ciljao sam više na grinding bodova. Možda se prebacim i tamo, ne znam. Hot Wheels, give me a second. Thank you, Hot Wheels, for stopping by. Gotta search the term, came in to wind it up. Again, English is a construction site on my end. Still learning it. This could be a time penalty, I fear. But thank you for stopping by. Take care. Have a good night's sleep. Don't know where you are in the world. I suppose somewhere in Europe. Sad sam zavolio tu stazu. Misliš na C? The connection acting up. A gifted P7. Ah, okay, Charlie. Thank you. Winnie Patch could be in front of me. Steer shot. Yeah. Thank you, MD. Understood it now. Vjeran, jel voziš onda ili kaj delaš? Coming up on the last lap. P8 is definitely quicker. This is not good. Oh, sorry. I wanted to give the position back. He had multiple occasions to overtake me. He didn't do it. Gave me more than enough space, so it's only fair to return it. Both still in the points. Nice. A tiny amount of points incoming. Charlie, that's a question I still seek the answer for. You don't understand why I gave the position back? Yeah, because he gifted the position to me before that. Yeah. Points are points, and I think we both can say we enjoyed the race. Oh, P9, and you got still some points. That's good. That is good. Okay, mid A. We are somewhat stabilizing. I was thinking on switching once to the race C. But the waiting time is too long. At least one more, I'd say. I feel a bit tired, not gonna lie, but one more race at least. From there on, maybe one more and then one more. Can't tell, but I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go have a little break. We'll be back in 3 to 4 minutes. Yeah, I will just see how it develops and how I feel tiredness wise, if that is a word. Be right back.
Side by side.
Aussie, good morning, mate. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Hope you slept well. And hope you recovered. I was going to come on. Charlie, if you're coming to race, mate, I stay up all night if we are in the same race. So in that case, I will be on for longer. Ooh. No need to try to qualify. Charlie, are you right away coming on, or you still need some time? Because points wise and lap time wise, or at least lap time wise, we are pretty much in the same race. Maybe even with Elektroquelle. Seconds to go. Thank you, Aussie. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It took quite some time, a few months, but I'm gonna try to keep it. Yeah, Charlie. Don't know if I answered. No need to hurry. I will stay on as long as I need until we are in the same race. Adem, hvala ti. Znaš da sam i ja zadrijemao, ako se ne vidi. Three Portuguese guys in the front. Somewhat of a rough start. She has skill tripped you. Like somewhat forced you to come online. Just wanted to ask if somebody had touched the wall, but then there it was. Plenty of contact, did not expect that. At the beginning it felt like a more prestige lobby, but this one is almost out. Winnie Patch again saved my position. Empty, you could be right about it. At least if the traffic is so tightly packed together. Electrocoiler, welcome in. Thank you. I enjoyed the race with you, although we had some near misses on that invisible wall. But it was very nice seeing you on the track. Finally reaching your level as well. Oh, you didn't. That was magical now. It wasn't Electroquelle MD. It was this guy. Vinny Winey. I can't remember gifting a position to Electroquelle because he was in front. If I remember correctly, maybe I'm wrong. Can go. I mean, overall, it was a good race, so I remember you coming P8. Not that important, I hope. $5,500 more points to get. Look at him. Yeah, Portugal. Even the first 4. Nice. Yeah, congrats to them. Congrats to them. Charlie, how is your coming online coming along? Did you stream this evening? I always love to rewatch my race and other people's streams. We're on. Nice. that I know then what I am going to rewatch later or tomorrow during work. Laku noć, Adem. Hvala ti što si nas pratio. Vidimo se idućeg puta, nadam se. Elektrokeule, good night, gute Nacht, schlaf gut, erhol dich und einen wunderschönen Tag für morgen. Es soll ja Grillwetter bei euch herrschen. Natürlich Spaß, genieß es. Wir hören uns, wir sehen uns. The point stopped working. This feels like a quick lap. But the sector time says it isn't. Again, could have been a good lap. Probably not a new personal best, but somewhere near it, I'm guessing. One minute to go. I think this will be the last one for the evening. I can barely see. Charlie not in the race. So we have MacGyver. Yeah, not the same lobby, too bad. And I think I'm gonna have to go to sleep after this one. Will I get used to it? I'm thinking about getting to the dock and let them check my. In German they say Dioptrie, don't know the English word. And then get contact lenses. I hope it's pronounced like that. No, I'm not. I think, Charlie, your lap time is the indicator here. My guess. I guess. Shifted too late. MD, you mean because of the contact lenses? Because I had them for a long time. I was wearing glasses as well. But then went to have a surgery on the eyes, and then I was like 15 years good. But the doctor said you have to expect it with aging, coming up on the 40s, to get worse eyesight, and it's just by age. I'll be on a message in a second. Give me time to reach the next straight. Sean, welcome in. Been following you for a while on GT7. Wish you the best. Thank you, mate. I've raced you a few times during the B lobbies with you. Always great racer. Respect. Emerald GT, I remember your name, mate. Nice to see you in the chat, and thank you a ton for stopping by. Are you racing under the Irish flag? Is that possible? Yeah, I remember you very good. I can only return the compliment. Never saw you doing something not sportsmanlike. Hope I can grasp that slipstream. He's having the better line. Such a beautiful overtake. Yeah, that's the way to go, I think. Because at the end of the day, it's a game. And I know Danny DeVito and Danny C. Pretty sure time penalty. Yeah. Should be enough to keep the position. I'd say well done. Can't break through mid B lobby. DR never seems to move, even consistent top 5 finishes. Don't know why it wouldn't move. Normally it should, but I can tell you my experience. Give me just a second. Like the more or I put it this way, the most DR gain I had when I was putting a lot of time into the qualifyings to make sure to start somewhere in the front, and then how to get a good lap time is depending on the track, of course. On this Maggiore, I noticed I was braking too much. Yeah, Charlie, one more we do. I was over braking the car instead of trail braking it, so like applying less brake pressure, still lurking, just eating breakfast. All good, Aussie. Enjoy the food. Hope it's tasty. But Sean, like, let me go on the track. I don't know if you need this coming from a guy just... I still see myself as a, let's say, high B driver. But why not share some tips if they can help anybody or somebody? Let me ask you, Sean, what races do you race this week? On what track? Are you in the B or C lobby? In the daily B or C? Lobby this week. Yeah, it's not enough time to switch there, but maybe I can show you what I mean. You can basically apply it on every track for the most part. I show you what I used to do and then I show you what I did, and watch out for the speed on the apex of the turn. So mid turn, I used to do that and accelerate here. You see the speed dropping somewhere to 135, and I was applying a lot of pressure, then releasing it almost completely, so did not apply any trail braking. And now what I'm gonna do is try to use 50% brake pressure, like put it here. Do you see it on the screen? You see? Like I used to slam it, then go right away to maybe 15 to 20% to then trail brake a little bit. But now I learned that I can decelerate the car while applying less brake pressure, getting more rotation because the brake balance is on the rear, and maybe I slam it for a second but then stay somewhere in the middle. And then when you notice the speed at the apex, I shall come out somewhere around 150. Like 150 is very good. Once I managed even to get close to 160. And here, like you gain 3/10. And when you do that consistently, you get at least 1 second quicker, whatever time you have now. I don't know how much of that you are applying right now, but there is, for me at least, this was the thing that got me the most time on this track. And also you have some, like I watch other streamers as well, we all do, and I heard one streamer say, don't look at the track as turn by turn, but section by section. And often you will see you have sections where you can go full throttle. And here, I don't know if you see the tracks, these markers on the track. Like whenever I come near those, I know I have to steer maximum right. This turn, you take it mostly blind, coming downhill. But I know, and I noticed after many laps, like 50, 60, I noticed I can here turn right, and I will make it to the curb with the right side of the car just in time, because once you hit the curb you get more rotation and then you can go flat out the whole section. If you miss it, you have to lift, you have to brake, and you lose again 2 to 3/10 right there. Calster, I see we are getting raided. Thank you, Calster. If you're watching, if you're listening, highly appreciate it. Okay, Sean, so we are continuing steering to the right. Yeah, the moment was not the right one. Yeah, trail braking is something I think you learn it by developing a feel for it. And as I said, it's not always the same on every track. $322.21 in the world. Yeah, not bad. Thank you, Calster. Enjoy your evening, mate. Nice to see you in here. An A+++ S rated driver, I'd say. Sean, if you see again, I gave it my best to keep the speed high. And then at some point it comes down to testing, just to feel where the limit is for you. And maybe let the car slide a bit more. Now you see Yeah, came to the markers. I was too far right. Needed to be a bit more left. Yeah, from lap to lap, you learn it on your as you go. But for me, especially on this track this week, I found it to be less braking, less brake pressure, much more trail braking is needed. And I also think I have to adjust my brake pedals. Carlster send me, but I know you already. Yeah, Bad Buddha, welcome in. Charlie bit me. Let's go. Nice to see you. We saw you as well. Crawfish, we have you. Not well done, but good luck is what I wanted to say. Sending love. Thank you, Sean. With Charlie in the race, it can only get worse. Joking. But I always like it when we have guys from the chat in the same race. Getting ready to stream. All right, Ozzy. Enjoy the stream. I probably will pop in, say hi. Good luck, Charlie. Good luck. Let's get a podium together. You only have to overtake that don't crash me guy. I, for my part, enjoy P2. Fun shoes are on. He's always barefoot, I'd say, when it comes to punts. But Charlie is gonna behave, I'm sure of that. Windy patch. He will probably take off. Been very quick in the last few races. Small mistake. Won't cost us the position for now. But these Citroens in the rearview mirror, not gonna lie, causes me some stress. Dirty tires. Would be nice if that would be indicated as well on that symbol down there. Charlie going for the punt. What? I was joking. At least no time penalty for our boy Charlie. Building some decent delta. Hi Alex. Please let me reach the next straight to read the whole message. It is bizarre, but on the other hand, I know that the chat in Gran Turismo is a dangerous place to be in terms of the vocabulary used. But it's good if it's only a warning, so no damage is done. And usually I wouldn't want to advertise for it, but you might want to Google nice ways to insult somebody. I'm not saying you should use it, but you should Google it. Especially if it's deserved. Did you lost out a good position, or yeah, that's the only way to go. It seems like we are fighting for P1. So it's an automated system. Probably with very simple, if no rules. No, if then, sorry. The guys in the back catching up, Charlie being in P4. Nice to see him recover. People abuse many things. This is now the spot where I would feel much more comfortable having a gap of 1 second. Now you have to watch out in the front, in the back as well. So I'm not really sure if I'm hunting or I am being hunted. Buddha, if you got reported for that, That's actually insane. There goes P3. He's having the better line, but not the better car. Oh no. Charlie ended in the wall. But made it to P6. Great. Great. Yeah, that's a bit too much, too harsh. To everybody, thanks for the clean race. It was a good one. Looking at the points, did they already update? Thank you, Buddha. Let's have a look at our friend. Safety rating maxed out again. That is decent. That's good. Charlie, one more. How about one more? MD, I think I know it from my work. AI in chat and chatbots has not proven itself. People are unsatisfied, frustrated. So it's, for now at least, not the way to go. Yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more and then I have to wake up for work. Still the celebration can for the A ranks. I gotta say thank you to all of you 31 people watching. May I ask, I would quickly show the flags on the car. If anybody is watching from a country not listed on the car, please let me know in the chat. I would love to add the flag as a sign of appreciation and as a way to say thank you for the support. That's what we have right now. Whoa, sorry. So if anybody here does not see his flag, let me know. Would love to add it. Yeah, Charlie, those were the not so good times for 1 week. Waiting if anybody sees a missing flag. If not, we can come back to it. Union flag. I had it on the car, but then people were saying, yeah, but we are not union. We have our own flags, like the England flag, Irish flag, all of the flags up there. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, let's do the Union flag. Somebody that identifies with that. Somebody know. Barbados. I would need to look up where that is. We can put the flag up, of course. What are you going to do there? Don't forget the Scottish. The Scottish flag is there, just above the France one. Yeah. Here are you, Marty, no worries. Time is it? Is this the St. George flag? If so, yeah, it's up there. Hey Dave, welcome in. It's going good. You have a villa out there. Dan, Bad Buddha, you have it on the car. Yeah, Alex, living the life. Let me see if I can put it on the car quickly. Is this the flag? Looks like Maserati. Let's go quick. Race is starting soon, I hope. We'll need to replicate on the Group 3 car, but for now the G70 will be used for this week, I'm thinking. Nice. Learned something new. I did not know how the flag looked like. And if you would ask me on the street, I'd say that's the Maserati flag. Plenty of time, 30 seconds. Charlie, don't forget to enter. Dave, I am going for the B race this week. It's a opportunity for me to grind some DR points. Just today made it into the A ranks, so gonna try to capitalize on my qualifying time. Spent about, let's say, 50 laps grinding it, and now just getting the best out of it. Let's see if Charlie is there. Charlie is not there. That is too bad. That is too bad. Yeah, Charlie, different lobby. Would have been nice to be in the same again. Oh, we are in P1. What? Why? What? How come? Whoosh whoosh. Punted us the last time. Probably unintentional, but gotta look out for it now. Alex, good luck to you. Bring back good news with the podium. I think Alex was high B, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Let's make it a start to finish. Oh! You guys have fun? Yeah, again. If one is going into the wall, the car behind does the same. Dave, it was just in this stream, the second race. And thank you for noticing. It was 6 months in the making, or half a year. But finally, today is the day. Now the mission is to stay in the A ranks, to get comfortable. I talked earlier about how stressful it was to stay in the B ranks once I came up from the C's. So I'm guessing it's gonna be again some learning involved to compete with these guys. Really touching these curbs really pulls you into that turn. The Spanish guy and myself detached quite good. Junior varsity, what is that? If you could translate it to a non-native English-speaking person. I remember sea lobbies being good and quite respectful as well. Maybe I had luck, but the lower B lobbies were the most brutal, in my opinion. The Citroen having very good grip. Yeah. Trying to give back the position, but let's move on. I'm not going to wait, but I'm going to give the position back. Doesn't make sense to compromise us both. Yeah, gonna let him pass. Maybe the dude had some same experiences before. Named himself appropriately. I think that's good. Well done, Alex. Where did Charlie land? I hope you have Charlie with you on the podium somewhere. Rough, nice to see you. Very nice to see you. I hope you're seeing the points we are in. And the rank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dog eat dog, go for gold. Points are good. Charlie spun at the start. Why? Had the slowest spin ever. Bruv, you will. I'm sure you will. Xander, sorry I reacted too late. Two G70s breaking the meta cars. Ooh. Had a glance on the clock. Pretty late on my end. Almost 34,000 points. A few days ago, I would not have dreamed about this. Yeah, you could say it's just a game, blah blah blah, but some sweat went into this, so have a great rest of your night, my friend. Yeah, you too, Ruff. Gonna watch the video probably tomorrow. Don't know when it's coming out. Caught the inside curb on the downhill and it didn't want to spin, but I did it in the end. On the downhill after, what was it, turn 7? Before the hairpin? Or the downhill part where you go in the S, like. Hot Wheels, I get you, I understand it, but like we had no bad contact until the point where I hit him, so giving back one position and still landing on the podium. I have the, like for myself, I have the policy to just, if I make it to the points, it's great, it's a small win, and from there on, like P8 or better, I'm more than happy with that. And I'm always, again, searching the English term for that. I feel happy when I know the guys racing with me and around me had a good race as well. Be aggressively nice. Yeah, that... Aggressively nice, yeah. Sounds good. Building nice pressure. Okay, but folks, I think I'm gonna have to jump into the bed, get some sleep. In 5 hours it's wake up time. so need to go to work again and again and again. And yeah, glancing one more time at that A ranking, blah, at the A rank, feels good. Gifting positions is retarded. MD, then I'm retarded. Sometimes, not always. Yeah, not trying to get bullied. But in this special case, I felt it was okay to give back the position. And yeah, who knows when we meet again on the track, so I'd rather have him remember me as a clean driver than as a dirty one and just coming at me with bad intentions. I don't want to see that. So yeah, guys, thank you a ton for sticking in for being in the chat, for watching the stream, for celebrating with me the entry into the A ranks. I hope I can stay here for some time. It's nice, but firm elbows out. Yeah, Cliff. It always depends, I think, on the situation. And if needed, I will compromise my SR rating. But I didn't have such races today. So yeah, thank you everybody once again. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And yeah, stay safe. Have a good one. Until the next time. Goodbye.